Sure, just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
Yeah, since the bastard won't use the weapon, I'm going to give it to someone else.
Where to, partner?
Residential suite. I think we're going to visit the Brotherhood of Steel safe house. No, we're going to do... What the hell is the place? You know that place. Place of... Slow. This, we could also go from north from Good Springs. Yeah, that's the stuff. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with Kevin.
High roller, sweet.
I'm not sure I'm going
Casino
to...
floor.
I'm gonna do anything with him.
Oh.
It's not like I even want to
Okay.
go through all the content, all the companions, things like that. So, why the hell am I even trying to do this? It's good to have some kind of companion on these trips. That's not what I have a problem with. I think that's going to be the end of it. I'm getting +2 from the Brahmin stakes now. +2 to strength. The other I only get +1. Impressive. Kill him. I can't say the plasma pistol is a bad weapon. But I think what we're going to do now is going to go through the north route, right from Good Springs. Right from where we started, and see how bad it would have been if we would have taken the alternative route. He pops. Stop, stop, stop. What could possibly stop us here? That's nonsense. Let's go. Further stop signs, keep out. I think someone is being overly cautious here. Nothing bad could possibly happen if we go to the northern path. After all, the starting location is just a few hundred meters that way. Nothing dangerous could possibly be here. Yeah, just an empty road. We have gained access to New Vegas much earlier if we would have just went this way. Yeah, some kind of flies. They seem to be dying really easily, so they probably wouldn't have been a problem no matter what level we come here. What the hell is the man doing? I have to get killed. There are locations of interest here. Northwest, what the fudge could it be? I have no idea. There's neutral here too. I think that's a bird though. Yeah, keep shooting. Good shot. You're no match for Arcade. Burned body. Let's take a look here. We see, ooh. We see something interesting. The Khan's territory. Okay, some kind of target there too. Since we're sidetracking here, sort of. Let's go properly sidetracking. What the hell is this place? I want some altitude, so I can easily shoot at all targets here. There seems to be some kind of a insect action going on among tents here. I only count like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 of them there. That's like only half a dozen. So surely we have no problem going there. Come get some, you bastards. Hate you so much. Come on, charge me.
Here we go.
We got poison. Not too much of a problem though. Anti-venom 42. Poison removed. No, that wasn't too bad. Tribal village. Fiends, cazadors, wanderers. Yeah. Not a good day for this tribal village. Cazador egg. I wonder if we can even make anything out of them. Great cons. This place has everything. Soldier armor. Free drugs. We should have come here right from the start. We're getting access to a lot of good stuff. What did we need? We need turpentine. That was the component we lacked as far as nuclear grenades is concerned. Metal armor. On the other hand, I don't honestly know what would there be normal, this many normal castadors if you come right from the start. There is some level of level scaling, but it doesn't seem to be too heavy, at least in this game. That's a castador nest. So this was a new nesting area for them. Yeah, whoever brought Cazadors into this world needs to be shot right in between the eyes. His goddamn head explodes. Great cons. Let's go through the other path. Definitely a site there, so what is that? Might as well throw the bombs from side to side. Ooh, now that I again play the game, you could sort of remember points of interest that we bypassed. There was not Deadwind Cavern, but yeah, Prospectors then. We haven't visited there, we bypassed it when we went to Nippon. Then around here there were sewer manholes that we haven't visited at all. So maybe something features the Thord. I have no idea what that is. So H and H2 factory, Repcon headquarters. Yeah, there's definitely signs we should visit. I mean, really should, and not just that they might be of sites of interest. Repcon HQ is one of those sites we really should visit. We found a Dead Brotherhood of Steel patrol there on the top floor, but we sort of were hunting that patrol to start with, so we skipped the rest of the area. So it's definitely unfinished exploration there. Makeshift con camp. Need to buy more 40mm grenades. What the fudge is that?
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are
It
a
could
little
be a
rusty.
Cazador. Probably is. Movement is so erratic and fast. It is. It's already flying. Why? Hopefully they stay on the ground.
Here we go.
I think this was a headshot. Yep. Good one. Ah, Deathclaws. Well, I was so worried that there were no serious opponents here. Like Cazadors. Static enemies really, so totally justified that there's Deathclaws here too. Otherwise, it really would have been too easy to just come through the northern path. Alright, Mr. Deathclaw, let's see how well you handle a grenade shower. Come on, come on.
Here we go.
Weak. It was a young Deathclaw though. Oh, what is this? Another site, destroyed town. Ooh, these are people. What the fudge? There's Deathclaws and Cazadors here. Who the hell would live here? I'm wary of using the microfusion cell bomb blasters. And I have to puke. I'm really afraid that I'll just kill my own guys. You're going to run into them. But there's so many of them. Could be a good opportunity. No. What's going on? Arcade is at half health. Why? What the fudge was exploding here? Someone threw in grenades or something. Love and hate. Unique spike knuckles. Very powerful. I'll take those. Do you have a combat armor? Yes, you do. Very nice. What weapon is love and hate? Yeah. What the hell is wrong with my hand? Yeah, it's a texture gone wrong. Bunny Springs. You okay? I'm wondering where my microfusion cell grenade cluster bounds to. We saw a few exploding, but more, at least half of them probably didn't explode at all. I tried. I was sort of mistaken about how they function. Yeah, they had a 40mm grenade launcher, a grenade rifle here. That was what they were shooting. But they don't. I sort of thought that if I throw one from here to there, it would fan out in front of me, but it appears to be shooting grenades at all directions, so if you throw them somewhere, get the fudge out. In a situation like this, you could throw them, but you have to back down after that and stay there. At least they have anti-venom. That's believable. Ooh. They live in this area, and another one with a grenade rifle, so this is a pretty heavily armed group of people. Trail carbine, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I thought this was basically a random group of traders. It is not. Very, very heavily armed. Purple caps. Best reward ever. And all the houses are inaccessible. So this really only consisted of a group of dangerous rangers. Huh. This would have been a good let's get equipment at the earlier part of the game. This equipment is still useful now, so even there. Yeah, I can't find the grenades anymore. Doesn't really matter. I was more interested in where they flew than getting the grenades. Because I could do a proper test somewhere if there's a flat ground and no vegetation, so you can clearly see where everything ends up in. Okay, cons are there. There might be something else. What's here? Quarry Junction is there too. That's shit. That's going to be a nasty place. That's going to be goddamn nasty. It's well, maybe we can do it if we don't come in from the road, but sort of come in from the rear. It's another place where there's, depending on how the AI acts, it's a good place to lose a companion. You don't mind risking your life for a totally pointless location? Probably with no...
Okay.
Okay,
I'll
yeah, that's
do
what I
my
wanted to
best.
hear. Good, let's go, Arcane. Yeah, I think I'll say the high explosives. As hard as these deathclaws are to kill, Quarry Junction doesn't have a deathclaw, it has a pack of deathclaws, with the mummy and the alpha male included, so it is not going to be easy. It spotted us.
Here we go.
Critical strike. And Deathclaw is reduced to a puddle of green. Oh, there's something here. Yeah, this might be a one way to enter there. What's this? Car park? Vault 19. Okay, change of plan. I'm going to need your help here before you give your life in selfless sacrifice to protect mine. Aww. We don't have free weight though. We can always take a look. We can dump stuff on him. Let's see neutrals here. Yeah, I'm still not giving up my weapon until I know who they are. Cameras. Why are there two overseer offices? Samuel Cook. Yeah, these are the powder gangers.
Who the hell are you? I know you weren't one of the inmates.
Just another wastelander looking for work.
There's some fire geckos in the lower levels of the vault. We need to get them gone so we can get to the sulfur. You go clear them out for us, and there'll be some caps for you.
Do you want the sulfur before?
Explosives. Bombs. Big fucking bombs. You gonna help us or not?
Yes.
Great, get to it. Oh, and take this. There's some weird shit with this vault security, and some doors will only open if you have a key card.
How the...
Have you wiped out those geckos yet?
I want to know what the hell is going on. Questions.
What do you want to know?
What's going on here? No, tell me about yourself.
You really don't know. I'm Samuel Cook. I was the brains behind the NCR-CF prison break.
Tell me about the prison break.
A beautiful thing. Saved a little blast powder here, hit a makeshift weapon there, and one day, I orchestrated a little symphony for the NCR.
How did you find this place?
Heard there was an abandoned vault along this mountain ridge, and that the wildlife here had teeth big enough to keep the NCR away.
Why is the area so dangerous? Because I have no idea.
It's a fucking death trap around here. Fiends swarm all over Vault 3 in the east, and there are fucking death claws south of that at Quarry Junction. If you're looking for humans, the cons are north of us, and there's an NCR base at McCarran past Vault 3. Supposedly, there are muties to the southeast.
Tell me about Quarry Junction.
The NCR has been mining there for a while, but now it's full of death claws. Don't go there unless you want a quick, bloody death.
We know about the Fiends, we know about the Super Mutants, we know about Camp McCarran, about the cons.
What do you want to know?
Okay, tell me about the NCR.
Their republic is a joke. They're a bunch of tyrants led by an even greater tyrant, that idiot Kimball. They think they have the right to annex every inch of dirt in the West and force their system on every man, woman, and child. What do you want to know?
Tell me about this vault.
Some of the computers still work, but the only files are diaries and garbage. Typical vault.
Yeah, that didn't tell me anything, thanks.
What do you want to know?
What's going on here?
That coward Lim has been talking about surrendering to the NCR. Now the men are confused, not sure who's leading this gang. Fucking idiots.
Who's Lem?
He was an inmate like the rest of us. He was useful during the jailbreak, but now, he's just another coward. He wants us to leave the vault and hand our asses to the NCR, as if they treat us like human beings. What do you want to know? It's a fucking... Bye.
So... they've already split up into two groups. More importantly, we have a chance to make some big boom here. So... who's key? Red sector. Is the blue sector? Yes, it is. So was this vault divided into two teams? Because that would be hilarious. So why would they... why is this empty? It doesn't show signs of fighting or anything like that, or one group winning. It's just empty. Follow something. Patient number. Place position, patient number. Okay, let's look at our status. We're doing fine. 17 doctors back. Yeah, that might be an overkill. About 300 stim packs. I don't mind that. It doesn't matter as long as you limit the amount of healing you can do during combat. You might as well have infinite stim packs for all I care. I wouldn't mind them having weight though, but it's really a minor issue. Ooh, if there's one place that we could find a explosion skill book, it might be here. Boomers might be the most logical place, but I don't recall finding anything there. Maybe I'm just have forgotten. Okay, let's look at these patient records. Male, age 34. Patient brought in by the police. This is the 9th occurrence of such, and we are now seeking extended residence for the patient within our facility. Male, 31. Often misinterprets others' actions as hostile. He perceives friendly interactions with nurses as patronizing. We've also noticed that the longer other patients remain in contact with the patient, the more readily they are to act aggressively towards him, thus reinforcing his perceived hostility. Female, 24. Patient came seeking treatment for panic attacks. Patient claims to often experience moments of extreme terror out of nowhere, and that they often wake her from her sleep. Male, 22. Patient came to use claiming to be insane. Patient claimed he would often get the feeling of being outside himself. His feeling was so intense that it would cause the patient to be off balance during episodes. Navigation through the clinic often difficult for him to achieve without causing accidents. Male, 27. Patient brought in by police. Patient claims to be hearing voices taunting him. Patient claimed that he, at one point, believed these voices were coming from his grandfather's radio. Patient now believes that the voices are coming from within himself and he is eager for help. Okay. So what's the test here? One day we might find something magical in one of these toilets.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Energy weapons. Yeah, more doctor's bags, that's what we need.
Any lawman that comes after me won't have it easy.
Yeah, I've heard that before. Yeah, there are two overseers.
You're not one of us. What do you want?
What's going on?
Fucking Cook has us trapped here. After we escaped from an NCR prison, he dragged us around the wasteland until we ended up in this shithole. A group of us want to leave, go back to the NCR and surrender, but Cook won't let us.
What were you in prison for?
I made my living sneaking into NCR camps looking for shit to steal. I got sloppy, and then I got caught.
How did you get out?
Made it out during Cook's big prison break, like the rest of the guys here.
Tell me about Cook.
Samuel Cook. It was his idea to organize a jailbreak, but now he's just an over-ambitious prick who's gonna get us all killed.
Yeah, he told me about the break.
I can be pretty sneaky when I need to be, and the prison guards were a joke. So, when Cook told me his plan, I spread the info to anyone that might be useful. Alright, what do you want to know?
Who are you?
I'm a nobody, just a survivor. Things were well enough until the NCR threw me behind bars.
I like your glasses, but they're not as awesome as mine.
Alright.
Got any work?
If you can find a way to cut off access to the sulfur in the caves below the vault, I've got some caps waiting for you.
Why would you want to do that?
Cook is planning to use the sulfur to make bigger explosives. Will you check out the caves and see if there's anything you can do? Without access to the sulfur, he'll lose what influence he has left with the men here.
But
Later.
I think, Lem, that you're gonna end up with a bullet in your brain. You just don't stop a man from gaining access to larger explosives. Recovered data. Data corrupt. Fake medical records. Paranoia must be induced through non-violent and non-chemical means in order for the experiment to be considered a success. A group of technicians have been assigned to run the reactor. They are currently researching methods to improve the reactor efficiently. The reactor floor is fully staffed and completely self-sustained. The only access between the vault proper and the reactor level is through the elevator hidden under the desk of this room. Currently, the password to open this passage is Hyacinth. Please change this password. Has not been informed of the research being undertaken at lower levels. Ooh, open this. Apparently we don't have the password, the new password yet. Probably it stopped pushing me around. You're going to get the bullet in your brain before your time is up. Yeah, we're helping Cook. I want bigger explosives. Next. Ugh.
We bought and sold guys like Four Eyes over there like property back in the prison.
Anyway, I'll take that. Message from the overseer. We regret to inform you that there is a problem with one of the water purification filters. We assure you that we are working diligently to fix this problem. However, until the filter has been fixed, please try to keep water usage limited and report directly to the clinic if you begin to feel ill in any way. A journal entry. I can hear noises through the intercom sometimes. Dad says he can't hear it, but I can. It's really high pitched and sometimes I hear a voice. I can't make out the words. Mom says it's my imagination and that I shouldn't talk about it, that it might worry people. But I've talked to some of the other kids. They say they've heard it too. That's possible.
You eyeballing me?
Say that again. Say that up. We're gonna end up in... What the fuck is that doing? That's arcade being weird again. Yeah, I like those shades. You know what's up. He knows how to do things properly. Okay, I guess we're gonna be reading a lot of journal entries. I haven't been able to sleep lately. One of the blues is always creeping around by the security door, and I think he's trying to get in. Yeah, they divided them into two camps to induce paranoia. Yeah, I think I was saying about the hearing thing. Children, I think, have a better chance. They hear more high-pitched tones than people when they grow up. I'm not sure how much of a real difference there is. It's not something I think it's actually true. Six fuck. I've been asking around. There is no reason for those filters to fail. It must have been sabotage. There's a rumor going around that one of the Reds did it. Wouldn't surprise me. Whenever I walk by a group of them in the cafeteria, they all start whispering. I bet they're plotting out what to do next. But why? What? How did this end? It's an abandoned vault, not a.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
Everyone was murdered vault, and still one side should have survived, more or less. Some of the blues caused some trouble in the clinic today. I bet they were stealing drugs. I heard the vents coming on late at night, others have too. I bet they are using the drugs to poison us, stealing supplies from the clinic and using them to kill us all. No, I know the truth. The connection at the clinic, it was a trick. The doctor must be giving them the drugs, and she must be in on it. He never leaves her office. Must be because of the poison being pumped through the vents. Her office must be the only one that is safe. Of course. That makes perfect sense.
Damn, running low on smokes again.
There's a carbon right there. Anyway. Smokes here too. He might be lying to us. Living quarters. Let's go. Ooh. But what's a mine? For fuck's sakes. Try not to walk into minefield, please. Yeah, I think someone broke his legs. We're a lot. If you break your leg, I think I'll give you
just don't treat me like a pack Brahmin, okay?
a couple of doctor bags. Maybe he's knows how to use them. I don't know. Now we're gonna get blue sector key. Might have missed it. Red sector key. We can probably talk to Lim and agree to do his job to get the blue sector key. The budget is going on here. Yeah, that's the plan. Agree to do Lim's job, get access. It's a ghost door. Arcade? I don't even want to know.
Yeah?
Work. Yeah, I'll do it. Give me the key.
Thanks. Take his key card. I tried hacking the locking mechanisms on the doors, but it seems the only way in is with one of these.
Thanks.
Later.
Stop pretending that it hurts. Stop being weird.
You eyeballing me?
I have no idea how he managed to get into those places I find him in.
We bought and sold guys like Four Eyes over there like property.
smokes. Taiba. Ooh, programmer starters. Ah. I was hoping for a skill book. I've been reading the bulletin boards for months now. I believe we have a spy among us. One of the Reds pretending to be a blue. They are using the bulletin boards to communicate. I believe they want me to see it. I've noticed one of the lights flickering past the door in the Red's hallway. I believe it is a Morse code. From what I can tell, it's an SOS.
Never gets old when something blows up.
He knows what's up. A lot of bottle caps, like 50 from a single container, random container. I don't really know why. Ah, for fuck's sakes. I don't trust that doctor. She has bodyguards. What kind of doctor has bodyguards? I've seen the guards bringing her meals. I don't think she ever leaves her office. There's always one posted outside at night too. Wonder what she's hiding. I've been working with a friend. He's been trying to hack into the doc's computer. So far we haven't had much luck. It took some convincing, but I finally got him to show me what he found on the doc's computer. He was right. I wouldn't like it. Patient files look like those from an asylum. Patient names are all in code, but some of them seem to fit the people around us. But they can't be us. I don't remember being insane. I think I would remember something like that. But it must be true. It explains the doctor's behavior and the bodyguards. I don't know why I can't remember. Must be that doctor. Maybe she's drugging us. I need to get into that office. Maybe I'm insane. Maybe this isn't happening. Maybe the war never happened. Maybe I'm just trapped in my head. It took some doing, but a few of us got together and managed to distract the people in the clinic long enough for me to get in and do some looking around. I found restraints and enough sedatives to kill a horse. She must be using them to control us, to make us forget we're just pawns in her sick game. We confronted the doctor today. She refused to give us any information. We were thrown out of the clinic. Some of us quite literally. Tried talking to the overseer, but acted as if he didn't know anything about it. I don't believe him. I don't trust him. And I don't trust any of them. Well, I can see how this could possibly go wrong. I couldn't sleep a few nights ago, so I stayed up reading. Around 1:30 in the morning, the vents above my bed began to push out more air than usual. It lasted for about 5 minutes and turned off. Then I did not think much of it at the time. I had trouble falling asleep again last night. Once again, around 1:30 AM, the vents turned on for about 5 minutes and turned off. I've been getting headaches. I think someone is poisoning us. I've been up every night this week. Night after night, an extra boost of air comes through the vents. Lasts for about 5 minutes and then turns off. I spoke with one of the neighbors. He said he noticed the same thing in his room as well. We made a report to the maintenance officer. He informed us that the system was running perfectly and there was nothing to worry about. I don't believe him. Maybe he's in on it. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. A lot of pre-war stuff, but this is, as far as Random Loot is concerned, this is just fine, but it's nothing really that stands out here. Another elevator. And with the geckos, where the hell is Arcade? Is just doing something weird again.